actually carried out geophysical survey in so many states in the country.
Politically, in 1987, that was when we do what you now call the zero-party election.
The things you use to earn money are there. It's just for you to know how to think of developing them.
Representing the people is you being a trustee of dividend of democracy to the people. The people are the beneficiaries.
The state now, the environment is quite friendly. The foundation has been laid for even foreign investors, other investors within the Nigerian economy to come in.
Will this pass for the reasons why you've been on the primaries since 1999?
Since 1999, you are quite right. Yes. I initially in 1999 thought that honesty, probity, accountability will make the people choose me.
You just moved from a party, like you said, you helped over time, the PDP, and to SDP. SDP is about the oldest party.
The oldest party.
The party in the country.
Yes.
But that does not mean that it is the most popular party.
Yes, let me see where you're coming from.
Popularity also attracts votes. What are the indices you have to attract these votes?
Did you see what happened on Saturday in Warri? And you note that clip, 93% of the time I wasn't there. They are not paid crowds. People are pushed to the wall. People have been suffering. People have no alternatives. People thought it was an SDP APC affair. If I tell you they signed up pressure and demand for me to go to any other party, you'll be shocked. When the charade played out in PDP as it were, I consulted people I have a lot of respect for, and I decided I would rather partnership with the SDP as it were. Just a point of correction, I have never been on a ballot. I've never contested the election. You know, people can say anything out of ignorance and lack of knowledge.
No, but you contested primaries, that's what I mean.
No, I contest. Primary is not an election. Primary is a process within parties to pick at their best. This didn't happen because nobody was looking for the best, because everybody will want to put you down. Everybody wants a government less better than what he believes he is. And then I thought, and for the records, I turned out to be the greatest supporter of Okowa in the state from inception, as I've never done with any governorship. The force I have today to drive the process of the Social Democratic Party to a logical conclusion, I knew I was definitely going to. My God cannot lie to me. If man lied to me, my God will not lie to me. I knew I was going to be the next governor of Delta State. I knew it was going to happen. And if you are a student of science, if you are a student of history, if you see the way the thing is playing out, you see that God has perfected his own arrangement, not me. So I'm happy it has gone this way. It will happen again in Delta North. See what it is. Judge for yourself. They are not rented crowd. We don't rent crowd. We present ourselves to say we have a solution. It's a testimony. Nobody has ever called me before to say, I've never done any contract for Delta State to say, give me money in advance or what have you. You cannot trace whatever they are doing today financially to me, nothing to do with KENNETH Gbagi. It's a joy. You've come to this, my house. I have been here 34 years. I built that house. I've been here. That market on Deco Road that is causing so much stir and pain to them today, I did that 32 years ago. So the question is that, if you have somebody who is not dirty, if you are praying, The prayer you pray this morning, either in your toilet, in your bathroom, or in the church, is that God should give you peace of mind. God should give you success. God should give your children wealth. God should make you a great person and all of that. If God has seen me and chosen me and given me all that, and you don't associate with me, then you can never get these blessings.
Okay, sir. Let's take a Delta State, our Delta State.
Yes.
We are blessed with human capital.
Yes.
We're also blessed with a lot of resources. But if you go around today, the state that should have been a 21st century state is not there. I know you're contesting to be the governor, but outside that, what do you think? What can we do to bring the state to 21st century state?
Put it this way and be honest. You cannot put something on nothing. It's a trite law. A man who is used to eating rice once every year, you suddenly say you should be swallowing rice. Up to now, I'm not very good at eating rice. And somebody must have something. Deltans should stop insulting themselves. The state is the way it is. Let's look at Asaba, the state capital. Give me 1 year. From Asaba alone, I don't want anybody to steal my ideas. I will make between 11 and 12 billion every month. I know what I've seen. I'm an entrepreneur expert. If you take all the businesses in the state, the businesses have all died. There's an exodus of people from the state establishing businesses in other states, even just Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Lagos, Abuja. Delta State, as you know, was one of the fulcrum of the greatest of investment here. We have how many seaports in Delta State? All the seaports today are packed up, none of them working. How many flour mills did your father bequeath to you in Delta State? They are all gone and dead. How many textile mills, aluminum sheathing mills we have today in Delta? They are all gone and dead. I'll give you an example. This is the express coming to Warri from Asaba. This is the express going to Asaba from Warri. On this side is Delta Glass, owned by government. It's weed blown, the roof, everything there has been destroyed. On this other side is UAC. They make 15 billion per annum. Declared. What is undeclared is even more than what is declared. But it's the same Delta State. You need everybody, every sensible country, you need a businessman with some acumen of business to turn a thing around. If you take a government whose understanding is 12 billion, 14 billion federal allocation every month, and then they think of how to divide that money, the state will never go anywhere. The debt we owe today as a state, it means that your great-great-grandchildren will remain debtors and they will have to pay for it. Not because we do not have what it takes to turn it around, but you just have to know what to do. You have to know something for you to be able to do it. You don't know it, how do you want to do it? I'm an entrepreneur. I know how much I can make from the state. That money supposedly coming as allocation is a cheating money compared to what Delta can do. We have gas, we have crude oil, we have everything here. This state should be the richest state in Nigeria and in Africa if you know what to do.
You know what to do.
Of course I do. Of course I do. That's why I can tell anybody, I can tell this governor, I can tell the president that I know what to do. That's why I can bullshit them. To say, look, you cannot have 1 trillion. You are sitting on 1 trillion and yet you are struggling over 50,000. Delta is too successful. Delta is too blessed. Delta is gifted. Delta State is bigger than 42 countries in the world, for your information, both in land, size, and persons. We are deceiving ourselves. Unless you allow the man who knows the business to do it, you will group in the dark and continue to fume and fuse and quarrel and sigh for nothing. This state is a blessed state. And I give you 1 year, and it doesn't require any fighting. Where you have a government who is myopic, persons who do not understand, which is largely the case in a lot of states in the country, they have no business being in government. What were their pedigrees? How many of them was able to drive a proper car or lived in a proper house? These histories are there for us to see. And it is because of this lack of nothing that they go into government and you think they are confused. No, they are sitting on something they never thought of. They can never have thought of it. They can never have seen it. They did not envisage it and they cannot make good use of it. That's the problem.
We tend to play host to some of our social, economic and political leaders, their achievements, their involvement, and of course their works to the development of Delta State and Nigeria at large. My name is Isioma Adigwe. Join us every week as we play host to some of our leaders who have contributed their own quota to the development of Delta State. It's important you follow and subscribe to our different social media handles right on your screen. Welcome to the biggest personality television program, Delta Scope.
Okay, sir. Calling you a colossus is an understatement. In this journey, how were you able to pick up? It couldn't have been just rosy.
I would tell you, I have a focus, I have a direction, and I'm headed there. Now, were you to get it right, there are states. I was in Edo State, take it from me. Edo State with virtually less than 20% of what Delta State gets. Edo State is bubbling. There's business and life going on there. Were you to be myopic and keep everything to your chest that you know everything yourself, you know nothing. Today, I have over 6,000 children, young boys and girls, trading in my malls. I don't know them. I provided them a source of livelihood. So when you see people, you talk about, where am I getting my strength from? If I come out here now, as you will see some clip, if I come out here now, I walk around, this whole community of about 10, 15,000 people will come out. You people, it is settled that the governorship candidates, we are no longer aspirants, we are not candidates.
Right.
The governorship candidates are known when you are talking about a first century state. Why would you not call all your people? You may not have the money. Money is not everything. To say, we want to carry out a 3 series of interview to all the governorship candidates. Let us come and tell Deltans who we are, where we are coming from, what we have to offer. And then let Deltans have the opportunity, like they do. I saw a discussion now in Osun State with governorship candidates. Why are you people not coming up? Why are we hiding? People without school certificate who are alleging their certificates are missing, who are alleging that their father is not from here, who are alleging that. Why are we hiding it? If you want to know who pregnated your mother before you were born, let the man say, I want to do politics. Anywhere in the world, that is a way for you to show who you are and open your secret up. You must put your people, put them, search them upside down and let Deltans have the privilege of understanding who want to govern them. One of the problems we have why this state has been bedeviled with lack of rulers is because you people failed the populace by giving them what they should look for. I want to plead with you people that it is time. Let whoever is a candidate in all the parties, let us sit down, face the world, tell the world who we are. First, give the first 15 minutes for us to introduce ourselves as to where we dovetailed. They will run away. That already, you will remove some chaff from the contest because they cannot talk. And at the end of the day, let the world listen to them.
And up times? You talked about your downtime, your up times.
My brother, too many of them. There's nothing else I believe, there's nothing else I fear in this world other than God. The chieftaincy title I got, all these titles you hear that I have gotten from the whole country, including the latest one from the Deji of Akure, I never went and solicited for it. I don't know how to do things like that. They came to my house, wrote me letters, begged me to come and accept chieftaincy title. I don't know how, anything that is not mine, I don't want it. So I would think that I'm very and extremely happy that God has, taken me thus far. I pray to God, as it is real that I'm going to take over from Okowa to run the state, give me the power never to be carried away by the pecs and the temporariness of office and governance for the benefit and the good of our youth, because my first target is to emancipate the youth from the street. Make sure I gainfully engage them. The state has enough to engage them. The state had enough to make sure that our pensioners are paid promptly. It has enough to pay salaries of workers. We don't have business borrowing money if we know what to do, because there's a lot we can do from here. We can navigate. I left the seaport of Saple when General Obasanjo was president. I left that seaport with a ship from here to Argentina. So from Warri, from Saple, from Oginibo and all of that, you can get to the US by sea. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I know what my African trade will give to me every month. That I will not be interested. I will not even know. If I was able to bring back all the oil company and all the oil servicing company and all of those to Delta, I will not be interested in your monthly allocation because I will have too much money to play with. But for you to do that, you need confidence. When you see people drifting to your state and all of those, is the confidence they have, the belief they have that is pushing them to the state. As it is today, Delta stand a great chance with a man like me. I'm the first black man in the whole world, for your information, to be an AKS member of Rotary. With over 20% of the wealth of the world in the hand of Rotary, I believe very strongly, very, very strongly, that my Rotarian counterparts all over the world will want to come and invest because they know that I will not lie. They know that I will not take what is not mine. They know that I'm not going to put my hands into the treasury and the till of taxpayers' money. God forbid, it will never happen. So with all that mindset, I believe 2003 is a win-win situation for the down and trodden people of Delta State.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, very much. There's a marble. Kenneth Gbagi. What would it be on there?
Kenneth Gbagi,
Yeah.
the man with character.
Thank you very much, sir.
And all you need in this world is character. If you die, die with it. If you live, live with it. You are good to go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for having.
Wow, Olorogun Kenneth Gbagi. Such a personality to behold, a unique one at that. He has contributed his own quota to the development of Delta State and of course has made so much impact in the lives of many Deltans and Nigeria at large. To be part of your personality program, it's important you follow and subscribe to our different social media handles right on your screen. On behalf of the producer, the entire production crew, I say thank you for riding with us on this particular edition of Delta Scope. My name is Isioma Adibo. See you soon.